I think it's pretty safe to say that both Disney and Lucasfilm are really trying to make things right for the future of the Star Wars franchise. Now that the sequel trilogy is over and put in the past, they are looking over to the future of the evolving franchise that started back in 1977. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about, of course, Episode 9 is that this was just the first step to creating brand new Star Wars lore. Now we have the brand new Star Wars universe, and in case you guys are just coming in right now, just tuning in, the new Star Wars universe, by the way, kickstarts March of this year, where we're going to have tons of new books, novels, comics, video games, TV shows, animated TV shows, new movies, throughout this entire decade, and into the next decade even, if they stay on course. Is that this really is going to be the new expanded universe, very much like what happened back in the 1990s and the early 2000s, well after the release of Return of the Jedi. Now, with that being said, the one big plan that Disney and Lucasfilm has in store for the fans all has to do with Disney+. Disney+ really is the future when it comes to other projects that they want to focus on, such as individual characters and other stories that they could not tell in an actual movie per se. And this is where things begin to get very exciting for the characters of Obi-Wan Kenobi and even Darth Vader, as well as actor Hayden Christensen. Now, specifically on top of all of this, it's explained that both Disney and Lucasfilm are currently developing the roadmap for their new Star Wars universe, and are trying to create an entire new expanded universe that would bring Star Wars into a different direction and to evolve the franchise. One of the big plans that Disney has in store for the fans is to focus on Disney+, where they currently have over 10 years worth of both live action and animated TV series currently in the works. It said that this is Disney's way of expanding the franchise, and that one of their big plans right now is to bring back the character of Darth Vader and actor Hayden Christensen. It said that Disney and Lucasfilm are coming up with a plan to put Hayden Christensen back in the Darth Vader suit for the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series, and that brand new Darth Vader armor is being developed for the upcoming TV show that will begin filming this July with Ewan McGregor. Now, it said that Disney and Lucasfilm are very ambitious with the new series and are trying to make it a true sequel to Revenge of the Sith by not only bringing back Obi-Wan, but also Darth Vader, Qui-Gon Jinn, and even Yoda in unique ways. Now, it said that there are plans that are being made to show a more personal side of Darth Vader 8 years later after the events of Episode 3, and that they are looking to put Hayden Christensen in the suit of Darth Vader for the 6-episode series that will be 1 hour long in length per episode, where it said that this is a plan that Disney wanted to push to reel in many of the hardcore fans and prequel trilogy fans of the Star Wars franchise, and that this Darth Vader suit is expected to be complete sometime in June of this year, where screen tests will be done. So, what do I make about all of this? Well, I think that this is brilliant. When we look at the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series, obviously that's exciting to begin with. But the fact that they are developing a Darth Vader suit, as we actually talked about a couple of weeks ago, the more exciting thing, though, is that they are planning to put Hayden Christensen in the Darth Vader suit to keep things as accurate as possible. Now, this really does open up a lot of ideas. Are we going to see Hayden's face in the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series? Perhaps where we are able to see, Darth Vader's burned face, like how we saw him at the very end of Revenge of the Sith. It could be something very similar to it in that sense, where we do get to see that other side of Vader that we did not get to see as much as we wish to in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. So, the thing that's so exciting about this is that not only is this the continuation of basically the Skywalker saga in an indirect way, but it's also going to be a true sequel to Revenge of the Sith. Again, this series, in case you guys did not know, takes place exactly 8 years later after Order 66. So, we're going to have an 8-year-old Luke Skywalker, we're going to have Aunt Beru and Owen Lars, and our favorite characters on Tatooine all involved, right? And this really does open up a lot of possibilities. There's a real good chance that we're going to see maybe even Jabba the Hutt for that matter. There's a lot of things that could very well go into The Rise of Skywalker, and the fact that they're also in talks with Liam Neeson and Frank Oz to reprise their roles as Qui-Gon Jinn and Yoda, I think is yet another thing that's going to make this series feel a little bit more interesting than that of The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is great and all, but I was always more so into the Jedi and the Force-related stuff, rather than the bounty hunter stuff, which is more like a Wild West of Star Wars. So, the thing about this, guys, having Hayden Christensen return as Darth Vader is a great decision by Disney and Lucasfilm, and hopefully, you know, this new suit that they are planning to develop is going to match the suit that we saw at the very end of Revenge of the Sith, or maybe even is going to be a brand new suit that we have never seen before that's really going to evolve the character of Darth Vader and is really going to expand the character in different ways. So, with that being said, guys, I would really love to hear what each and every one of you have to say about this below in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.